I think I'll do a quick fire video, guys, because I've got to go out and I've got to do some shopping today. And so should you guys. Yep. Don't keep looking at charts. Don't get stressed with what's happening in the markets at the moment. But I just want to address a couple of things. We'll go through a quick bit on the charts with my projects, FTF 100, AWR, projects I'm in, what my views are and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and get all of this done in about 6-7 minutes. Yeah, and so you degens out there actually watch the video all the way through, and that's basically it. Right, so anyone that's been watching my channel, I've been saying for the last couple of months, look, the selling may go away event will happen, in my opinion, and it has. Yeah, we hit the 65k range with Bitcoin this morning. That was rallied back up to 67. In my opinion, and this is not financial advice, anything I say in this video is not financial advice, guys. You really have to go out there, do your own research, and make your own minds up. I'm not responsible for none of yous. You've got to do your own thing. But these are my thoughts, my opinion. Right. So I think that we're going to range around in the 60,000s mark for a bit. Yeah. Now, traditionally, the selling may go away event, what that basically categorises is mainly for the stock market and stuff, where basically they made their money for tax purposes, write-offs and taxes, and you know, they go away for the summer on their yachts and stuff like that. But it does sort of play out a bit with Bitcoin and crypto as well, in my opinion. Yep. So traditionally, May, June, July, August, yeah, you got what I call sort of dead months, less liquidity in the markets. Normally this is in the stock markets and stuff, but it's a little bit different this time with like the stock markets, because you've got AI and stuff driving all of the prices up. You know, with the stock market there, propping the stock market up, let's say. And then in crypto itself, Bitcoin has not sort of been correlated too much with the stock market at the moment, which you know, in other words, Bitcoin's been going down while the markets have been going up. So it's a little bit of a confusion what's happening really at the moment. Yeah. And even down to the alts, even though Bitcoin dipped down to like the 65, altcoins are not dumping the traditional 70 to 80, 90%. Yeah, they're coming down 10%, 20% maybe. All of that can change. No one knows. Yeah. My opinion is this: over the next couple of months, it's going to be a bit of a rough ride. Yes, you can gamble, go out there and gamble on shit. Yeah. And, you know, you may get your 5-10x and get that real lucky winner. Or you can just knuckle down, go into projects like AWR, like my projects, FTF 100, Pengu. Yeah. I don't know what's happening here, guys. I think this could be, I don't know if I've got my VPN up or not, but this is nothing to do with Pengu. I think this is the, yeah, this is just buggering up on me. Right. So let's go back to AWR for a sec. Right. So AWR all will retire. Oh, come on, load. This is what I was saying. I've got 5 minutes and I want to get out, and then it does this to me. And then it does this. Let's do a refresh. Come on, Deck Screener. Really, Deck Screener's playing up, guys. It has been, well, for me anyway. I'll restart the computer in a minute. But anyway, okay, right. So I can't even show you the chart. Come on, seriously. Oh, here we go. Right, it's loaded. Right, so AWR, for instance. Yep. If you've been in crypto a long enough time, normally a project, when it's an all-time high, if the project stands a test of time, so to speak, and it's going to continue standing the test of time, and they're tweeting and they're about, and they've got a community, normally you'll see that it will, in a bull run, do its all-time high, at least the all-time high again, if not more. Yeah. AWR, for instance, has done this. Yeah, like it's at 14 million, it dropped back down. Yeah, and it's peaked back up to 8 million there. Yeah, drop back down, peaked back up to 10 million there, and drop back down. Yeah, and then we had the 10-10 event happen, and this happened to everyone, my project included. Yeah, we hit 450k market cap, and then went all the way back down from October 10. Research that, and then you'll understand what I mean by that. So as you can see at the moment, yeah, charts look ugly. Yeah, but this is where your opportunity, this is where you make your money. Yeah. You don't wait for AWR to be up into the 4 or 5 million. Your dollar cost average at these points here, as I said, not financial advice. Yeah, any project I talk about could go to zero. Yeah, Bitcoin could go to zero. Yeah, the internet buggered up. Yeah, so you can never say never with anything. But the point I'm trying to make is you can't get much lower when things get like this. Yeah, not much lower, in my opinion. Now, Petro Penguins, yeah, I've been dollar cost averaging Petro Penguins from the million market cap, round about here. I'm actually at a loss at the moment, yeah. So I will probably be doing a bit more DCAing at this level here to average my cost out, yeah. Because Petro Penguins has been, I think, over 8 million. Peaked at over 8 million, yeah, and it's at 370k market cap. The way I look at these guys, risk assessments, is like, right, if I'm buying here, and I don't look at Petro Penguins flying right up into skyrocket and all this of it, but if I buy down at this level here, yeah, and if Petro Penguins even just went to say 2 million market cap in a bull run, well, that is still a 5x, 6x, still 6x, and that all it's got to do is go from there to about here, right? And the same with AWR, same with my project, etc., etc. So you don't wait for confirmations sometimes. I mean, my chart here, I tried my best, guys, to not have an ugly looking chart, yeah. But we skyrocketed in the first month. We skyrocketed to 450k market cap, yeah. Now, if I'd launched it, because I launched it 8th of September last year, now if I'd launched it maybe June last year, we would have had that extra bit of time for traction. We would have probably been up into the millions of market cap, yeah. But within that month, within the 4 weeks of launching, we went from obviously zero from launching to 450,000 market cap, which I think was a really good achievement, yeah, within 4 weeks. But October 10 happened. You know, if I hover over here, look, you can see roughly October 10, look there, right? October 10 happened, and then it just started going down from that. So we had a nice little rally. We had a bit of sideways action. We had a nice little rally a couple of weeks back. Yeah, that's about 100% up, so to speak. Doesn't take a lot when market caps are low. It's about 100%, 136%. Yeah. So from this low here, 136% up in the space of about 2 weeks. That was, yeah. And then obviously we had the same coming back down, right? And then at the moment, obviously with Bitcoin dropping, you know, we was going sideways, just going up a little bit there. You could probably call that a bear flag, I suppose. And then obviously we've come down, right? Now, I am not bothered at all where we are in the crypto space at the moment at a 22k market cap. I really ain't, yeah? Because I know where we're going with this, yeah? We will be doing RWA. Won't say no more than that. But I'm not going to hype the project, yeah? You have either just got to believe in what I'm doing or don't. It's as simple as that, yeah? And yeah, that really is it. If you come onto the website, if you're new, we're a movement token at the end of the day. Essentially, we're a movement token, like SPX 6900, yeah, like DOWGE DGI 6930, and we're to do with flipping the FTSE 100. But a lot of this is going to start changing. We're still a movement token, but a lot we're swinging different directions. I won't say no more than that. But so the point being is, I can change stuff. I can change the website. I'm going to do this at now. I don't think SPX 6900 can. Yeah, they're a movement, and that's it. So yeah, alt season. I'm waiting on this because, and the reason why I'm waiting on this, I've got a couple of $100 in this, guys, and I can't remember if I bought here or here, but I've got a couple of $100 in it. The reason why I'm waiting on alt season, guys, is because anyone that's bought below this blue line here is theoretically in profit, right? And you've got some big boys in this, yeah, that, look, worth 95,000, 90, 80, 80, 70, yeah? And there's 200k liquidity, yeah? Now, you can say this about most projects, but look, it only takes a couple of these guys here that panic sell because Bitcoin's going down, and then you're going to see this coming down. Because it's the old saying, if you don't know the dev, right, then, you know, it's got a website, it's got Twitter. There's no Telegram here. But the website is brilliant. I like it. And alt season does what it says. And Superman is pushing this, right? So in an alt season, Superman pushing alt season, especially if they've done a Telegram and done a bit more than what they're doing, then yeah, I can see this going up. Yeah. But at this moment in time, I'm not DCAing no more into this because it's just a little bit, for me at the moment, it's yeah. It's, if this went to 2 million market cap, then yeah, I would. So so yeah, so we've got alt season, I've got a little bit in. My project, obviously, FT 100, Petro Penguins, I have, AWR, Baby DOWGE. The Baby DOWGE, it did rocket back up to 100k market cap, and then obviously had the sell-off again. DOWGE, Baby DOWGE does the same as me. You know, they don't do volume buying, and they've been around, obviously, as long as, or nearly as long as, obviously, DJI 6930. Yeah. And talking about DJI 6930, come on, this is buggering up, and I really wanted to make it thingy today. DJI 6930 at the moment is holding the line. It's dropped below what it normally is at the moment. It's at 2.5 mil. If I'm honest, guys, I'm hoping DJI comes down to 1.5 mil, and I will buy more. Yeah, because I believe in these guys as well. All right, and they do have a Telegram. Right, this is what I like is when you can actually go in and you're talking to the community a bit as well, not just website and Twitter. You know. And then you've got, I think this is Dcaing one. Right, I'm going to leave it at this, guys. I won't be touching this one. And the reason, there's only one reason on this. And I don't know if Dcaing has even seen this himself. Yeah. Supo touched on this yesterday. Well, Supo touched on the copyright part of it. And Supo was mentioning these bubbles. But what he didn't notice is this. Like, if you click on the pump fund bit, the cluster supply is 57%, guys. Meaning the creator of this holds 57% of the supply, right? And that's why it's doing this and holding well. And to me, this is, look, sell. Oh my God, right. Yeah, no, I like the concept, law of attraction, yeah, and manifestation and stuff like that, yeah. But not when it's 50-something% of the supply, you know. And it doesn't look like this one's even got a Twitter. It's got website and Telegram. But anyway, it's my thoughts on this. I mean, if this dropped back down, you know, into the 50k range, which I doubt, but if it did, you know, I'd probably chuck $100 in or something like that. But this ain't for me, per se. Anything else? Oh, Zuma. Crypto Goals one, Zuma. Let me just, I have got a bit of Zuma. Let's see where that's at, because that was doing well, actually. Oh, look, even Zuma's come down at the moment. I've got a bit of Zuma, I think, round about the 400k level. So, yeah, I'm still in profit a bit here. But, yeah, so Zuma should do well in a bull run. Yeah, I mean, it did hit 1.7. So that's had quite a bit of a drop. Right, guys, because I've got to go. Yeah, so right, my opinion, and it is my opinion, is keep an eye on the charts. Yeah, don't throw all your money into one project from any YouTuber telling you, oh, this is going up, that's going up, or whatever. Yeah, DCA into your projects. Me not going anywhere. Right, this will do its thing, guys. Yeah. We will get back past the all-time high. So you're talking a 20x, 40x. No, 10x, 20x. You're talking a 20x to go back all-time high from here. Imagine getting into a project that has just launched and it's at 20, 30k market cap. This is the way you got to look at it. Yeah, but you don't know the developer. They've only got, say, a Twitter account, and you're doing a gamble, right? Think of it like this. And they think, I can get into a project where it's Crypto Casino that's behind it. He's been around a long time. The website, there's a Twitter, there's a community, yeah, and you're getting it at the lowest of the lowest, yeah. Anyway, as always, be lucky in crypto, guys. Peace out.